All right, back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Did not feel like doing this stream, but I did it. Only reason I ended up doing this stream is because Jarrell Miller posted an apology on social media, and yeah, that's the only reason I fucked around and did it. And then had an interesting conversation with somebody popped in my DM talking about I should be disgusted with Crawford Khan. I'm like, were you disgusted with Errol Spence versus Jarrell Miller? Is the real question, right? So, yeah, it's just my personal opinion on some things. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I don't know what's fucking going on. Okay, I see why it's not going down. Okay. Give me 1 second. Uh, if you guys can hear me. There we go. But, all right. Yeah. All right, making sure everybody can hear me. Yeah. So, I mean, you can start off several different places, but don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. You can hit me up on all social media. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com, promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off their 100% all natural products. Check them out. I mean, you got everything you need, 100% all natural, from muscle relaxer rubs, lip balm, toothpaste, hair pomade, all of it's fire. So the website promo code description, but we can start off like several different places here. We'll start off with Crawford Khan going up against Smith. Comparing to Spence Garcia, I don't get it how people trying to act like Spence Garcia was a respectable fight. It was fucking bum bash. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Crawford Khan ain't a fucking bum bash. What's up, Jack? What's up, Sean? It ain't a bum bash, but shit. I'm probably gonna predict that Terrence Crawford and Khan is probably gonna be at least 3 times better to fight than Spence and Mikey, in my humble opinion. I mean, Mikey didn't have a chance. Anybody that knew anything about boxing knew Mikey Garcia didn't have a chance. But you had guys out here trying to reinvent the wheel and tell us that Mikey had a chance. Or, I mean, I said, how the fuck you gonna step up another weight class when you ain't beat nobody at the first two? And one thing we know about Amir Khan is that we know Amir Khan, he ain't going to no damn survival mode. He said got blocked by the zone. We know Amir Khan ain't going to out on no survival mode. We do know that. He ain't gonna sit in there and come play conservative. You know what I'm saying? He kind of like if you ever play Call of Duty or any of them first player shooter games, whatever the fuck they call them. You know how you do that. You try to camp, but you can't camp as soon as you move. Every time you move, you end up getting killed. You know that's kind of Amir Khan. Every time he try to be conservative, he try to be disciplined, and every time he try to be he can't help himself but to be aggressive, and then he get hit, and then his jaw can't hold up. And overall, if we talking about the event, PBC events have been super trash this year. I can't think of one decent card they had this year. You know what I'm saying? They shit has been super at trashmatic. It ain't been shit this year. You know what? But it's people out there that feel like they have an allegiance to PBC. You know, they look at Al Heyman and say he a brother, Bob Arum is the other. I don't look at that shit because all these motherfuckers doing the same thing. You know, all these dudes, GT Entertainment, what's going on? All these dudes doing the same thing. All of them is bullshitting around, not giving you the fights you want to see. And then you have people trying to sit here and get mad at Crawford. Like the fuck you get mad at him for? Shouldn't you get mad at Al Heyman and Errol Spence for him even taking the Mikey Garcia fight? Because that should have been Sean Porter. They fought a week apart. And people want to push the narrative. Tax Sack was going on. People want to push the narrative and try to say, oh, look what Terrence Crawford doing. Shit, that motherfucker gonna have 13 title defenses come Saturday. Do y'all understand that? 13 title defenses come Saturday. Crazy K was going 13, I think, if he defend against Saturday. 13. 13 title defenses in his career. Earl Spence got 3. And Terrence Crawford is 1 behind in welterweight with 2 if he's victorious Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Why ain't nobody boycotting Al Heyman? Why ain't nobody calling for PBC head? They sitting over there monopolizing the division. It ain't shit happened. I mean, Earl Spence been chasing Keith Thurman for 3 years. You know, 2 of them years, Keith Thurman then fucking retired. Sweet Science Sports TV, what's going on? I mean, come on. Well, I mean, am I lying? Shouldn't you be mad at the people who got all the fighters on one side? You know what I'm saying? And then you got these dudes out here, and I hate to take it back to the video I dropped this morning. Sierra, what's going on? I had to take it. I hate to continue to really continue to go hard, but then you got guys out here that's claiming to be pro-black, but then again, you hating. You got a smear campaign on Terrence Crawford. You know what? I did my best. I did my best. No, Keith Thurman a puppy. He a puppy. It's a fucking puppy. It's a fucking fetus. He's a puppy. Okay, but that's nor here nor there. I think I'll make the family dollar tonight, but I should be all right. Might go to Walmart or some shit. But yeah, at the end of the day, people get mad. You get mad at Terrence and hating on Terrence and this guy gonna steal the show and Crawford ain't this. Like these niggas just so emotional bitches, dog. So a lot of these niggas out here, man, emotional, bro. How you gonna go out here and act like you pro-black, but you hating on a brother though? Fuck up out of here. Yeah, I might order that shit. It's $70. I don't know. I say, yeah, right now, shit be looking funny. That's 2/5 of Henny. Or shit, that's a bottle of fucking Respado on some chicken wings. I don't know. I only really want to pay for the fights I actually want to see. But I have both fights on regardless. I have fucking Danny on the big screen if I don't order Crawford and have Crawford going on the laptop. You know. Excuse me. But yeah, I really don't get it though. I don't get it. You know. I just figured like we support both of them. That's why I've been covering so much Crawford Khan this week because I'm gonna support both of them. I did a lot of videos on Mikey Earl, but in my opinion, Crawford Khan is the better event. It's looking to be the better event. It could go soft real quick. It could go soft real quick. You know, but Teofimo Lopez is the opening television card. Shakir Stevenson and Diaz is the second fight card. And somehow Felix Verdejo got the co-main event. Don't tell me how. And then Crawford Khan. I mean, it's better than sitting through Benavidez and Jalen Love and whatever that shit was with Charles Martin and Greg Corbin. It's one version, nigga. HD and standard definition for the 70. Underrated artist was going on. It's one fucking version, nigga. ain't no $5 upcharge for HD. You get it both for $70. If your TV got HD, well, they give you HD. That's just the way it's going down. They priced that motherfucker right in the middle. They did it for 50. I'd 100% bought that shit. But for $70, man, like I said before, I ain't the richest nigga on the planet. I ain't quite the brokest, but I ain't quite the fucking richest. But in my opinion, people acting like they trying to act like, Spencer Garcia was some good event. That bitch was. I'd have been mad if I paid my money to go down to Dallas, Texas, and that shit was. Every time I'm about to go to a Spence fight, may it have been Spence Ocampo, or may it have been Spence Garcia. I figured that I'm glad the fuck that I didn't go. I'm just keeping it real. I'm like, man, I'm glad I spent my money on that shit. That's what I say to myself. I said, I'm glad I spent my money on that shit. That shit just ain't worth it, bro. I want to go to a fight. I want to be fucking entertained. I want to see a nigga get drugged off the stretcher. Or I want to be at a classic event. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal. I don't make my bones out in the media interviewing fighters, sweaty ass niggas, and interviewing these snotty nose, entitled ass fighters. I don't make my bones doing that. At one point in time, before I started this page, I did phone interviews and shit like that. I paid my dues. This shit that them niggas doing now, I've been done that back in 2014. We been was doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't have no time to be on another nigga time. Now, if I wanted to go to an event and try it out, maybe one day I'll try it out and see what it's like. But I just don't see me submitting to no fighters and having to pick my questions and worry about if I ask the wrong question, being banned from the event. I ain't got time for it. I don't. Amir Shula, what's going on? But these motherfuckers want to act like, oh, Spence and Crawford and Khan is such a bad event. Man, you really see how fucking shit in AT&T Stadium? That was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That was some bullshit. That was a whole. I was drunk, but I didn't realize how much bullshit to it was till my high came down, and that shit wasn't until another 48 hours later. Real talk, Irvin Hall. At least Irvin. At least you know Amir Khan gonna try. At least you know Amir Khan gonna open up. It may not be no classic, and I'm aside 90% not being a classic. It may not be a Corrales, a Castillo. It ain't gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. But it's gonna be better than Crawford Khan. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. It was my birthday. I was drinking all the way through. What you talking about? Hey, oh, what was it Patron? Patron all the way through. Hey, at least Khan going to sleep and not going to survival low like Mikey. Then Mikey hid the whole fight. Y'all gotta stop listening to some of these sorry ass niggas with voices. You got to stop listening to these niggas, man. I mean, how can you tell us that you for the black fighter and you trying to make sure these fighters get paid, some of these niggas, but you sit here and motherfuckers piss on Crawford all week. If he don't want to speak to the media, so be it. It don't bother me. I don't do interviews. I ain't sitting here like fucking Josie. Come and talk to me. You really wanna know. He said Bud ain't big enough puncher to sleep kind. Shit, what the fuck you thought? Samuel Vargas? He dropped that motherfucker twice. He ain't a big fucking puncher. I mean, Danny Garcia, I think Crawford is a better puncher than Danny. This is my opinion. It's just my opinion, Ryan. I think Bud got enough power to knock fucking Khan out. And he aggressive enough. Crawford gonna have his chin tested. I don't know. Would you consider Amir Khan a puncher? He did drop. He did last knockout he got was Zab Judah. And then the last guy he actually dropped that was notable that I can remember was Marcos Madonna with a body shot. So like I said before, people were impressed with what Spence did versus Garcia. I wasn't impressed. Yeah, Dre Hard and I agree. Salute. Long time no see. I'm not impressed. I was not impressed by Spence and Garcia. Okay. Had he went out there and treated him like a pit bull and an Oscar Minor Wiener dog in the first 3 or 4 rounds, but the reason I'm not impressed is because I already knew Earl Spence can box. I know Earl Spence got more skills, more tools in the bag. You know, was I surprised he didn't stop Mikey? Yeah, I was surprised. But it's hard to stop a motherfucker who in defense all the time. Is Bud faster than Khan? I think that's what he meant. I don't think it's a matter of speed. I think Amir Khan hand speed is still more. It's faster than Bud's. I think his feet might be faster, but his footwork not better. He not slick, and I think Crawford is just a better fighter. He uses his speed better. Let me just say that. Speed ain't everything. It's how you use it. Coffee Universe. Salute, bro. Appreciate the love and the super chat and the support. You know, and I got a good idea, and I'm gonna do this after the weekend and shit, man. I got a great idea that somebody gave me a great idea today, and I think I'm gonna start doing this, and I hope everybody enjoyed the idea. So, um, pretty soon, like I said, I wasn't gonna do this fucking stream, bro. I was gonna sit back, watch this Orlando game, and chill with Miles. I got the house to myself today. My girl, she working overnight. My daughter, she with my mama, so it's just me and the dog today. So he said Khan dropped Sammy Vargas twice in his last fight. Khan ain't gonna be easy. That may be a good look for Bud. Nah, Bud not gonna get the credit he deserves no matter what he do. If he actually quote unquote the first man to outbox Crawford, outbox Khan 12-0, people gonna say, oh, he ain't got no power to knock him out. He ain't got no power, he can't beat Spence. But they quick to fucking forget that Spence didn't knock out Mikey. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real. You know, if he go out there and knock Crawford Khan out, well, Sammy Vargas dropped him twice, and Errol beat Sammy Vargas in a matter of seconds and showed that Danny Garcia. It don't matter. But then you got Danny Garcia out here saying that Amir Khan has the style to give Terrence Crawford problems. But yet again, and Keith Thurman say, well, he ain't fought Amir Khan. Once he beat Amir Khan, then they gonna move the bar once again. Luis, what's going on? Then they gonna move the bar on him once. It don't matter. They happy that he on the other side of the field, but it didn't matter. Even if Terrence Crawford, and I get to Miller in a minute. Even if Terrence Crawford was on the same side of the street, them niggas still wouldn't have fought. Do y'all not understand that? They still would not have fought. It don't matter. It still would not have fought. Thurman on the same side of the street. Danny, Porter, Earl Spence. Earl Spence ain't fought none of them three. They fought each other. You know what I'm saying? They ain't fought him. They fought Granados, Berto, Lopez. You know what I'm saying? All these other dudes when they could have fought Earl Spence. So you throw Terrence Crawford over there, it don't matter. It don't fucking matter. They not fighting each other over there. But it's no public pressure. There's no pressure from the boxing community on PBC. It's all on Bob Arum and Terrence Crawford. But you got all them niggas over there on one side, and ain't none of them fought Earl yet. Why? Why? You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm asking. Danny Garcia, we already know what he is. But I mean, shit, he could have been fought Earl. And ain't that Bud happy on the other side? Stop using that narrative. Because at the end of the day, if Bud was on the same side of the street, they still wouldn't have fought 7 Mile Ryan. You know that, Nick. Rook, whatever your name is. You know they wouldn't have fucking fought. Stop acting like PBC ain't the problem. They ain't gave you one fucking unification bout yet. Not one. Because at the time, Keith Thurman, when he beat Danny Garcia, that's when Keith Thurman became the actual Super WBA champion. Other than that, Keith Thurman had the regular title. When he unified with the WBC, check box rec. That's when he became the WBA champion. So in one night, Keith Thurman became a unified champion. He was a regular WBA title coming in. He turned to the super title. So all them other WBA title defenses Keith Thurman had was fucking sham. Same hogwash Triple G guy. But these niggas don't want to hear the real shit. They don't. You can say they robbing him whatever you want. I don't care about what he getting financial wise. Doesn't matter to me. At the end of the day, you tell me why a lot of these dudes are pro PBC and they're not making the fights. All they gonna do is do coward shit. And any nigga that have any interaction in the social community, not necessarily hood, anytime a nigga sit here and say, "Oh, I'm making more money than you," "Oh, you got to do this," you got to do that," "Oh, you got to jump rope and chew bubble gum at 2:00 right when they, all that bullshit. Anytime these niggas keep putting barricades up and making excuses, he on the wrong side of the street. Bob Arum won't give him to them. Anytime a nigga keep coming up with these same excuses in any situation, this nigga would have been labeled a hoe. This nigga would have been labeled a hoe. Oh, he a scary ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He could never come back to the hood like that. But y'all sit here and y'all act like PBC shit don't stink. You name me one fucking card they gave us this year that was worth the fuck. None of them. None of them. All these cards they gave us, pay-per-view or whatever it may be, been hogwash. Top Rank give you the best card tomorrow night. Even if it is for $70 fucking dollars, it's the best card of the year. Real talk. Real talk. He said people ain't listening to LB said Earl ain't fighting Bud anytime soon. His exact words. Yeah, I agree. Planting Uzatagi was a good fight. I don't know. I can't remember who was on the card. You know? But let's just keep it real. PBC, they really gave fucking The Rock and Jason Staple they old spin off in Fast and the Furious. I don't know if I'm gonna go see that, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know. I might. I might be a sucker if I ain't got shit to do. Loma Tank got similarities to Bud Spence. They ain't making neither one of them fights no time soon. Javante Tank Davis ain't getting in there when they saving him for Leo Santa Cruz. I'm hearing rumors PBC trying to block Ortiz from the AJ fight. I don't know. You got to ask Cali Enigma. I give two shits about the heavyweight division if it ain't Wilder or Joshua. If that's true, it is. I heard that Nose Naki got a fight lined up. I heard that, but I really don't give a shit. Who cares? If they truly blocking Ortiz from AJ, that mean they got plans on putting Wilder and Ortiz too on pay per view, which is shit, which is bullshit. You know, it's bullshit. I'll get the big baby when I'm ready. What's going on? Damn 12 though. You know. Oh shit, using 7 Mile Rook, he better be black. I don't know too many white motherfuckers on 7 Mile. East to west. So I would assume 7 Mile Rook is a brother. You think Ortiz get AJ problems? I don't know. I can give a hell about Luis Ortiz to be real. That motherfucker in the same boat as Jarrell Miller. He a cheat. I ain't forgetting that. Dillian White a cheat. All them niggas, man. AJ and Wilder just need to fight, man. For real. Them niggas just need to fight. Ronald Gomez, what's going on? That's just what it boiled down to. They just need to go ahead and fucking fight. Well, like I said, these motherfuckers acting like Earl. These dudes, what's up, Sir Ken? They trying to fuck around, and you ain't lying. Buying any ticket in boxing is risky, especially if you making accommodations for a hotel or drive or travel. Shit, that's why you make sure you go to fights that's in cities where there's plenty to do. If you go to New York and you book a fight in New York and you ain't got money for first class to replace your ticket, cool. At the end of the day, I'm in New York. It's plays to go to. It's different malls to go shop. You can go to the garment district. You go all these different things to do in New York. You can take your fight money and eat till you fall. You know what I'm saying? You can go shop till you fall. Plenty to do in New York. Titty bars. A couple a casino by the airport. You can go over to Atlantic City and gamble over there. It's plenty to do in New York. If around that time, if you're in a town for a Knicks game, a Nets, it's plenty to do. But if you fuck around and go to a place where ain't nothing to do at, yeah, you fuck. You fuck. But yeah, it's a gamble going to these fights, man. It's a gamble. Cause it just ain't a heavyweight thing. It just ain't a heavyweight thing. This shit and people what's going on, Ricky? And this shit is not just about like people think steroids thing mean power, strength. This shit is about recovery. This shit is about recovery. It's recovery. It's about being able to recover and train hard and rebuild the muscle back up. It's all about recovery. That's what it's about. Ronaldo's ain't about to touch Danny Garcia, bro. I ain't gonna say touch him, but Granados ain't got shit for Danny Garcia. You think Danny Garcia fighting Granados? He picking Granados coming off a loss as a threat? You gotta just put your head together. Put your head together. He ain't about to fight no Granados coming off no loss. You know what I'm saying? If Granados ain't a fucking threat. Motherfuckers making shit seem, seem for what it ain't. Granados should get stretched by Danny, but I'm gonna say go to if it's remotely close, Danny Garcia need to retire. But then again, a lot of these niggas don't learn their lesson. You want to sit here, this dude across the street got the loudest car. You want to sit here and bullshit around and fight you against a fight Granados and fuck around and lose to them instead of go ahead and fight Earl Spence and go ahead and win or get an opportunity and win and get money. You know what I'm saying? We gotta respect Danny more. I don't respect that motherfucker, man. I respect the 140 pound version. That nigga's a mark. Him and Earl Spence sitting in the hotel room chilling with each other. That nigga's a mark. I don't even know why they even put that bullshit on TV. They should have put that bitch on the app. Ronaldo's got hard though. I don't want to see that motherfucker keep losing. And that shitty ass card tomorrow. All I want to see is Andy Ruiz fight. Brady Maurice, what's going on? Danny Garcia get no respect. They gonna put a shitty ass card just to put a card up there for people to go against PBC. I don't respect them niggas like that, bro. I mean, goes against Top Rank. Like shit, if you're gonna put fights on free TV. He said, I get Danny a semi-pass. He's fought guys, the other two Porter Thurman ones with belt. Man, like I said before, he don't get no respect fucking pussyfooting around. Danny Garcia, Earl Spence calling his name for a year or two, and that nigga going into hiding for a whole year. He gets no respect from me. Braylon Will, salute. Triple H, he get no respect from me, bro. Like I said, you here to fight. Ever since that motherfucker came to 47, Danny Garcia get no respect at all. You know what I'm saying? None whatsoever. And they want to sit here, kick the shit with Angel. He calling niggas monkeys and shit. And it's not personal. It's just business. What the fuck up out of here? A lot of these niggas that play tough, like Kenny Porter, all these niggas that play tough, they come at niggas on the internet. But then again, you got a nigga that's sitting there in your face, Angel Garcia, calling brothers nappy hitting niggas that you coaching the amateurs, calling you monkeys and calling Keith Thurman a nigga. Like, fuck up out of here, nigga. I've been to check the shit out of Angel Garcia. It ain't about Danny Garcia moved like an entire broad, bro. Entire broad. He lost to Keith Thurman and cried like a little sniznitch. He want to fight every year, once a year, twice every other year. He get no respect from me. And that's another reason. And that's another reason I look at Earl Spence funny. When Sean Porter did that interview, I think it was on Fight Hub, and he said, I knocked on the door, and Earl Spence and Danny Garcia, in there chilling. Like the very same nigga who taking food off your table. You in there shooting dice or playing cards or y'all in there chopping it up. This shit is a sham. At the end of the day, Earl Spence calling Danny Garcia name out and knowing the fight ain't gonna happen because you got the nigga number. Y'all kicking it in the hotel room. And Sean said, well, a lot of us are closer than a lot of people know. And this shit is like the WWE PBC. You know what? This shit is like the WWE. I'll get to Teofimo Lopez in a minute. I'm glad you brought him up. Look here, man. We ain't in the business of being cool. I'm in the business of seeing the fights I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no nigga cool on the block who a pussy. Real talk. Ain't nobody cool that ain't, going around here acting like they the shit, but he ain't the shit. Ain't shit cool about Danny Garcia, man. Ain't shit cool about him. His dad's a fucking racist. So guess what? If his dad a racist, he a racist, in my opinion. The apple don't fall far from the tree. The apple don't fall far from the tree. I don't give a shit what y'all say. I don't know Danny Garcia on a personal level. Don't wish to know him. All I'm saying is, if it's fuck his dad, it's fuck him too. Because you don't associate with nobody. Cows hang with cows. Rabbits hang with rabbits. Racists hang with racists. Clan members hang with clan members. Don't shit change. Birds of a feather flock together. That's just how it is. And him and Earl Spence sitting in a hotel room chopping it up, doing what they doing. Shit is a joke. We agree. This shit is a joke. It's a joke. Y'all can call me crazy, retarded, whatever I'm saying. You got a nigga that you've been haunting for a whole year, but y'all just chopping it up in the hotel room. Fuck up out of here. Like Sean said, well, these niggas really ain't enemies. It's a WWE. PBC got a scripted when they want shit to happen. And please believe me, each and every one of them fighters over there is protected. They may not have protection like Gervonta Tank Davis, but each of them dudes are protected just like Tank, just like Santa Cruz. Earl Spence is protected. Sean is protected. Thurman is protected. All these dudes are protected. But don't nobody want to call a spade, though. You got 3 belts sitting over there, and ain't shit been consolidated yet. One guy got stripped. It took a year for him to get stripped. Come on. I don't care. If it's not Wilder and Joshua outside this Miller story, I obviously don't care what they do. I obviously don't care. I don't care about Luis Ortiz, to be honest. Don't care about him bitching and crying and complaining. Stop fucking cheating. You shouldn't have cheated. You know what I'm saying? Don't care about Povetkin. I don't care about none of them motherfuckers. If Trevor Bryan get the fight, I'm happy for him. If Michael Hunter get the fight, I'm happy for him. Other than that, I don't give a shit. If it's not Wilder Joshua, I don't give a shit. Or Usyk, I just don't give a shit about it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give AJ and Eddie Hearn just too much leeway. Stop talking about them niggas. It is what it is. Good luck with them finding a replacement. I obviously don't give two shits about it. I'm happy to see we got one quality fight card tomorrow on, and we got a straight fight card on them. I think Granados and Danny Garcia be very interesting. Before I rest tonight, I will do the final thoughts on Danny and Adrian Granados. I actually do think that's a fun matchup. But Danny Garcia, fuck him. Real talk. And somebody said, and somebody talked about Teofimo Lopez's dad, and I'm talking about him, and I get into the big baby Miller. I'm not about to talk about that fucking Kiko bum ass Martinez fighting Gary Russell. No. What they doing to Gary Russell is fucking, what they did to Gary Russell is fucking travesty. But he got to put food on his table, right? He got to feed his family. He got to get the bag. He got to secure the bag. Alert. Okay. So I ain't gonna say nothing bad about Gary Russell. That's another nigga. At the end of the day, everybody claim to be black, right? Everybody claim to be pro-black, but don't nobody stand up for Gary Russell. All these buck dancing ass reporters go up to Leo Santa Cruz, and they be just as nice to him. Yes, sir. How's it doing, Leo? How's your father's health, sir? Oh, nice, Leo. Nice. Yeah, Leo. I appreciate you for giving me an interview, Leo. Oh, thank you, Leo. I appreciate you, Leo. Fuck up out of here. Fuck you fighting Gary Russell, bitch. That's the only thing that should be coming out your mouth. When you fighting Gary Russell, pussy. That's the only thing that should be coming out your godforsaken mouth. But they sit here, yeah, Leo, how's he doing? Oh, yeah, Leo, that, yes, sir. Fuck all these fake ass niggas on this shit. They treat Leo Santa Cruz like this nigga invited to the barbecue. You know what I'm saying? This nigga the biggest fraud in the game. Y'all talking about AJ. Shit, Leo Santa Cruz the biggest fraud in the game. He the biggest fraud that we've seen thus far. Y'all want to talk about, AJ ducked $50 million. This nigga, they about to make the Rigondeaux fight. Al Heyman come back and save this nigga. Al Heyman come back and save him. Buy him out his contract to get him back. Fuck up out of here. Then fuck up out of here with me with that one. Nobody talk about the travesty that's going on with Gary Russell. Nobody. You motherfuckers sit here and talk about Earl all day. What about Gary Russell? Don't talk about it. Oh, Teofimo Lopez daddy? Oh, man. Before I get to Big Baby Miller, that's what y'all want to hear. But Teofimo Lopez daddy? Fuck him. He talk all this shit. I'm telling you, man, niggas gonna respect me. Watch this. Niggas gonna respect me. Y'all ain't gonna never give a nigga full credit, but y'all gonna respect me. When he get his ass handed to him, just tell it I told you so. That motherfucker ain't fighting no Lomachenko. He can't beat Lomachenko. He can't beat Lomachenko. I'll tell you that right now. Richard Comey, I think he can't beat him right now neither. But I don't know. I ain't really watched Richard Comey in a minute. But y'all letting these niggas hype you up with your mouth. I don't listen to what these niggas say no more. I just get caught up in this. I'm gonna do this to him. I'm gonna beat his ass when I get in the ring. And then, they get to the ring and don't nothing happen. They do all this shit they talk about. All this shit they talk about. If you stupid enough to think Teofimo Lopez could beat Lomachenko, I'm telling you, I'm gonna take all you niggas' money. I ain't even in the business of taking people money. But I'm telling you, that nigga can't fuck with that nigga right now. If you go back, like I said, I've been preaching the same thing. I don't want to sound redundant. At some point period in time, you got to understand boxing is an algorithm to boxing, or it's structured to boxing. Everybody ain't fucking Leon Spinks, and everybody ain't Lomachenko. You know, he did lose to Slido. You don't go from fighting E-level opponents, D-level opponent, F-level opponents, whatever you want to say, D and C-level opponents, and then you jump up to the B+. It don't work that way. You don't go from F-level opponents and then jump up to the B level. It don't work that way. Yeah, everybody said, well, I like his power. He supposed to be knocking these dudes out. He supposed to. You know, that's what he supposed to do. He supposed to be knocking these niggas out. That's what he supposed. That's what it's designed for. He designed to go in there and destroy these dudes. That's your first 20 fights. 15 to 20 fights. That's what it's designed for you to look good. It's designed to build your confidence up. Y'all let him run his mouth and watch. It's gonna be another nigga that get humble. Another dude that get humble. Y'all listen to Mikey. Talk that stupid shit, and I told you, can't nothing he do. Can't do shit to that boy Earl. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Teofimo Lopez. Same thing. If you listen to what his daddy said, oh, we not fighting Devin Haney until it's a pay-per-view fight. Fuck up out here. Them niggas been getting run out the gym quite a few times. Then he sits here and lies. He sit here and lie and say he beat up Devin Haney in sparring. They get next to each other. He start laughing and joking around and look like he lying. That motherfucking man, if you getting humbled and sparring by Devin Haney, I know it's sparring. He ain't on that level. And I know a lot of people don't like Lomachenko. It ain't that people personally don't like Lomachenko. It's because the media is hyping Lomachenko up so bad, bro. After this fight, he needs to fight Rob Reacher Jr. No, let him fight Lomachenko, bro. Let his ass go fight Lomachenko, please, so I can take these niggas' money. Please. Please. I'm trying to get paid. Lomachenko will wash the fuck out of Lopez. I'm trying to get paid. Lomachenko is the real deal. I will say that. He a hype job, though. A lot of these fighters hype jobs. I don't mean hype as far as like, oh man, he's so over. I just mean I think they getting a little bit over glorified. But Lomachenko can fucking fight. Let's just keep it real. Lomachenko can fight. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you no lie. That's a bad motherfucking white boy. That's a bad white boy. That motherfucker can fight. He don't need to fight Robert Jr. He beat the shit out of Robert Jr. Beat the shit out of Ransom Bartholomew. Beat the shit out them. Now, Mikey Garcia, that's a different ball game. Richard Comey, they give him a good run for his money. That'd be an interesting fight. But Lomachenko can fucking fight. We can't take that away from him. That motherfucker can fight. Renardo, what's going on? Y'all up by 2. Y'all be down by 22 in the fourth quarter. But shit, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Lomachenko, bad motherfucker, bro. Oh, I ain't no coon. I ain't calling no white man white Jesus. You leave that shit over there at Whack Fight Fan TV. I don't do that shit over here. You leave that shit over there. Don't come at me like that. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't no fucking pound for pound number 1. Terrence Crawford is the baddest motherfucker on the planet. You heard me? Right now, Terrence Crawford is the baddest motherfucker on the planet. He WSM says the new Amir Khan. Yeah, you want to bet some money on that? My dog having a dream or some shit. This nigga, I don't know what he be doing. But for everybody that hate Earl, hate Crawford, that'd be the best thing. Or everybody that want a unification block. Amir Khan to run that bill right over to Errol Spence. He'll run that bill right over to Errol Spence. He said we were down 14, we gonna win. Man, y'all ain't gonna win shit. He said Ukrainian Fight Fan TV, yeah. Ain't no holes in the Ukraine. CMG, what's going on? Ain't no hoes in the Ukraine. Mexican fight fan TV. Man, coon fight fan TV. Raccoon fight fan TV. That's what it's called. And call a nigga white Jesus. Yeah, I'm talking about Big Baby in a minute. I'm chilling right now. Y'all Loma can fight, but duck the old. He ducked the old ass Pacquiao. I ain't gonna deny that. He did duck his ass. But I mean, who don't duck in boxing? You can't name me one fighter that ain't ducked nobody. Adrian Broner ducked Ricky Burns. Remember that shit? Then he ducked. Well, Broner, that's I don't Ricky Burner wasn't going to the UK, so but you know, other than that, Broner really ain't ducked people. You know, people say Bud ducked Earl, but hey, I don't know who Earl really ain't, legitimately duck. You know, to duck somebody, you got to formally turn down a fight offer. You know, Wilder, I don't think he want to fight fucking with Joshua right now. And I don't think they want to fight each other right now. It's not because he's scared, it's because it's gonna be more money on the back end. Just my personal opinion. Yeah, what's up, KQKC Boxing? What's going on? Subscribe to him. But him and Joshua got to. They don't fight right now, man. They ain't gonna have nobody to fight. Everybody popping dirty. But I ain't talking about them niggas. It fight. I mean, like I said right now with Errol Spence, he ain't probably formally ducked nobody, but he ain't him and a lot of them niggas. They trying to maximize they dollar potential. But the good fight, like Benavidez and Plant. Before I talk about Greaseball Miller, Benavidez and Plant. The thing about them is that it's so much bad blood there. You know what I'm saying? That they won't make that fight happen. They gonna make that fight happen sooner than later. PBC will love to milk that bitch for 4 or 5 years and build that shit up. White boy versus Mexican boy. They'll love to build that shit up. Telling you, good old country, Caleb Plant, have him come down, come out with Old Town Roads. They'll love to milk that shit. But there's so much bad blood between them that they can't hold them two. They can't hold them two stallions back. They can't. Oh, I really ain't letting nobody on today, KQC Boxing, because I ain't trying to stay on long. But if I stay on longer than expected, I'll send you a link. But I really ain't doing the whole sharing thing today, man. I'm tired. I think I gotta go to Walmart too. I'm tired. But if I do, I'll let you know. Yeah, I'm only gonna plan on being on for 18 minutes. But I see Boxing Wave did a Crawford Khan prediction. I ain't been watching his videos, but I like the Boxing Wave, man. We might be from two different worlds, but shit, I fuck with this shit for a long time. But yeah. Let's talk about Big Baby Miller. I didn't milk the shit long enough, so we got about 18, 20 minutes left. Big Greaseball Miller. Plant will beat Benavidez. Yeah, Plant is a legit white boy, Mu Ying, in the super chat. Yeah, right now he will. The more experience Benavidez get, it's gonna be more dangerous for Plant. Because Benavidez is gonna learn how to use his legs and cut the ring off. But he said, I'm not mad about these fighters being all about their money because one punch you will have talking like a noodle. Yeah, but I don't give a shit about it. When everybody on the same accord and everybody want to just sit here and milk us for years, I don't give a shit about their pockets. At the end of the day, when we pad up and go play football, or when you go load your Glock up to hit the streets, or when you go play rugby or whatever, you go play basketball, whatever risk you take, I don't buy that shit excuse. Whatever risk you take, when you start putting them gloves on, when you pad up, when you load your Glock up and hit the street, you go do what you do and run the street. You know what you signed up for. You know what you signed up for. Just as motherfucking Russell Wilson can drop back tomorrow. Just as Russell Wilson can drop back tomorrow and he can go out there and practice and he can tear his knee up. Just as he go out there and take a snap and somebody can just decapitate him, he can't play no more. Same risk we take every day. Every time you take US 20 or I-75, whatever freeways you take, it's an opportunity that some tank might blow up. It's an opportunity you might get into a crash. It's a risk whatever you do. So when they sit here and say, oh, one punch can this, I don't give a shit about that. You know what you came to do. You can die in everyday life. You can die on the football field. I didn't see people break their necks. Don't matter. You could die doing whatever you want to do. When you signed up for boxing, you know what you signed up for. So I don't care about their money. I paid 15 to Showtime. I paid 20 to the Zone if that was it. 5 to ESPN. 70 every damn month for pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? You think they give a shit about my pockets? Hell no. You went out there and chose to risk your life out there to make money. You should have went to school, learned to count somebody else's money. You should have learned to be an entrepreneur, grow. You could have did 1,000 things. Nobody put a gun in your head and say be a boxer. You can die. I can die going outside and then get to shooting out in front of the crib again. It's a risk. Life's is risks. It's a risk. All they can do, I don't give a shit about their money, bro. If you go out there and you get out there and you turn to a tomato can, that's the chance you took. I didn't beg no Wilder to go out there and fight. I didn't beg Anthony Joshua to go out there and fight. I didn't beg them to do this shit. But I do know I take my time and I watch these fights. I take my time and I try to help in pushing these fights. I take my time. I don't care about the money. Yes, you can die in basketball. What you talking about? You easy break your fucking neck. You ain't never seen the six man. You ain't never seen the six man. I seen a motherfucker have a heart attack. Well, I heard about a motherfucker having a heart attack on the court. What you mean? I heard about a nigga dying right on the court and he was going up for a fucking layup. You can die. You can die and do anything you can die. You can die. Y'all, these niggas so worried about investing emotionally into these fighters. These niggas ain't my son. It ain't my cousin. It ain't my daddy. I don't give a shit about these niggas personally. I'm just keeping it real. I don't know them. Y'all so invested into the person. Mike Tyson made almost $1 billion. He broke in the motherfucker. Holyfield made hundreds of $1,000,000. He broke in the motherfucker. What do I care? I don't care. I know I paid for the niggas to fight. I watched for these niggas to fight. If something happened, you knew the risk when you took the job. Nobody say, hey, Earl, go out there and be a boxer. That was your choice. Terrence, go be a boxer. That was your choice. I don't give a fuck about their well-being. I don't. When I look at a fight, oh, you know what? Earl shouldn't fight Terrence and Keith Thurman and Sean Porter back to back. Those so tough on his body. He can really die out there. Give a fuck? I don't give a fuck. What Big Sean say? I don't give a fuck. 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 Don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I don't know this nigga. He don't know me. If I go out there, I go to my job, and they told me get on the man lift or the boom boom and go out there and change some light bulbs. I fall and kill myself because my strap wasn't right. You think, motherfucker, they gonna do a fucking charity for me? Oh yeah, that nigga that made videos, man. He really loved me, man. I'm gonna send him a couple thousand. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Yes, man, shit. I'm here to see the entertainment. I'm here to see the show. Just if I go see motherfucking Beyonce. Just if I go see motherfucking Jay-Z. Just if I go see whoever up there dancing, Bruno Mars. I came to see the show. As far as me being personally invested, I got enough issues in my life. These niggas crazy. Oh, he might take too many punches. I don't give a fuck. Either you fighting or you not fighting. And if you ain't fighting who I want to see you fight, then fuck you. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. You from Texas, Nebraska, Cucamonga, Rancho Cucamonga. I don't give a shit. I don't care. These niggas be acting like, oh my God, Earl Spence is gonna show up to my birthday party and help me blow out the candles, and he just loves me so much. That nigga be laughing, man. Laughing at these niggas fight. knowing that he ain't got no intentions. Him and Crawford don't have no intention of fighting each other. No time soon. Well, they really think I'm the boogeyman. Ho, 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 ho. Shit is a joke. All these niggas got backdoor agreements from Joshua to Wilder to Spence to Crawford to Spence to Thurman to Spence to all these dudes got backdoor agreements, bro. Let me just let you know, let that be known. All these dudes got backdoor agreements. They know exactly when this shit gonna happen. It's like a WWE script. They got it wrote out. It's already scripted. And that's just the game. So don't get caught up in it. But talk about Greaseball Miller. I can't believe he failed the third test. I can't believe Miller failed to throw. This nigga that fell for GW 511516, which only can be tested by a strict urine, a special urine test or something like that. Then he fell for HGH, human growth hormones. Then he fell for EPO. Like, god damn, this nigga was a walking steroid vending machine, bro. He gets up there and says, well, I have to I'll play his apology. Hold on. Gives me a minute. I'll play his apology. Speaker might be too loud, but give me a minute. Yeah, I won't play it on the speaker. Let me see. Give me a minute. There we go. 1 second. Give me a minute. And then Dillian White trying to just talk shit like, nigga, didn't you fail a drug test too? Here we go.
Cool. This your boy Big Baby Miller here.
Hold on.
This your boy Big Baby Miller here. A lot can be said right now. I'm gonna get straight to the point. I messed up. I made a bad call. A lot of ways to handle the situation. I handle it wrongly, and I'm paying a price for it. I missed out a big opportunity, and I'm hurting on the side. You know, my heart is bleeding right now. I hurt my family, my friends, my team, my supporters, but I'm gonna own up to it. I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna correct it, and I'm gonna come back better. And I'm humbled by the experience to understand, how to handle certain things, man. And I'm gonna leave it as that. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys out there. And fighters, we go through a lot, and I don't want to make it a bad name for ourselves. And it's time to do right and get right. So I think.
All right, you heard Big Baby apologize. What y'all think about Big Baby Miller apology? You heard him apologize and own up to it like a man, and you heard him own up to it like a man. Like, dude, like real talk. You should be banned for life. But you know what? You know the reason I'm not gonna advocate for Big Baby to be banned for life? It's because had he had been a white boy or been another nationality, Mexican, we seen Mexican fighters put shit in their gloves. We seen them all play the meat thing. We seen Povetkin get failed for two drug tests in the same calendar year. You know what I'm saying? We see them trying to they took Canelo Alvarez's they expunged that motherfucker two drug tests off like it never happened. I mean, we can go on and on again. They sat there and act like Manny Pacquiao allegedly never took nothing. We act like Alexander Usyk we act like we ain't never seen him get tired in a fight. He throw 1,000 punches. So at the end of the day, you know what? I'm gonna give Big Baby Miller a fucking pass. Real talk. I'm gonna give Big Baby. I don't give a shit what nobody say. I'm not gonna sit here and ban Big Baby Miller. I'm not, because we ban Big fucking Baby Miller, we gonna have to ban motherfucking Povetkin. I mean, shit. Dillian White failed another drug test. Ban him. Ortiz failed 2 drug tests. 1 got wiped away. People forget Lamont Peterson failed the drug test. I mean, shit. We can go on and on and on, fucking on and on. You can you can allege that Lomachenko on something. You can allege Usyk on something. You can allege that Manny Pacquiao was on something. Shit, we can go on and on and on about this shit. Some people allege that fucking Holyfield was on something. I mean, the list goes on and on. So you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and throw his fat greaseball ass in the trash can. Give him an opportunity to come back, build himself back up, be banned for a minute, get himself right, and see if he can come back clean. But the shit that he got knocked for, this nigga was a vending machine for steroids. But 3 in a row, hey, it is what it is. Shit. Canelo fell 2 in a row. Don't forget that. He fell 2 in a row. I think Roy Jones was on a diuretic, bro. I can't remember what it was. Don't quote me on that. So I ain't about to sit here and bam this nigga. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not at all. I'm not about to sit here and say ban him for life. And this nigga Margarito tried to he committed a fucking attempted murder. And he's still being able to fight. Bullshit. I agree. He need to be banned for a little bit, for a lot of bit. Get clean, get it out of his system, and it is what it is. This nigga John Jones just fell like 7 in a row. This dude fell like 7 in a fucking row. I'm not saying what Big Baby Miller did was wrong. I was right. Excuse me. It was wrong than a motherfucker. You know, it was wrong. You know, he do need to go away for a long fucking time. But I ain't about to say just this nigga banned him from the sport. Who the fuck else they banned from the sport? And niggas done failed multiple drug tests and ain't banned from the sport. So you show me one motherfucker that's been banned for the sport for PEDs. Show me one that's been banned for life. Show me one. If it never, man, that nigga done had that shit in his system for 2 years, bro. I ain't never seen no shit that's in your system for 2 years, bro. 18-month layoff, then come back and keep failing the motherfuckers. 2 years, a year later. Come on. Fuck, they gave this nigga some Captain American serum. Canelo Alvarez got the bag after he cheated. 330 million to be exact. 65 was exaggeration. That's just my humble opinion. So I'm not about to sit here and advocate for Big Baby Miller to be banned for life. I thought about that. I thought about that. I said, shit, maybe Big Baby Miller should be banned for life. And I said, man, fuck that. Hell no, I'm not about to completely go out there and lynch motherfucking and lynch Big Baby Miller when Tony Yoka over there missed like 8 fucking drug tests. Tony Yoka missed 8 drug tests on purpose. His ass ain't get banned. But yeah, fuck Big Baby Miller. I don't have no remorse for his greaseball ass. I don't. I don't have no remorse for him. If they do ban him for life, they ban him for life. If that's the case, and that's what it boiled down to for him is getting banned for life. It is what it is. But you show me next time somebody had 2 drug tests in a row, you better start banning a lot of these dudes, man. Canelo pop dirty again, he need to be banned. Dillian White pop dirty again, he need to be banned. Definitely Povetkin pop dirty again, he need to be banned. You see in other sports, you got guys that get banned damn near from the league for smoking weed. I brought his story. I bought his story. The whole he named himself Big Baby after a kid who died and shit. He let her down. Yeah. But yeah, he definitely intentionally did that. EPO, human hormone, and then you got the GW501516 shit. So yeah, if they ban Big Baby Miller, then shit. Multiple offenders need to be banned. 3-time offenders need to be banned. Really, you should get after 2. But you know what? Look at Luis Neary. Didn't he fail a few times? Anybody calling for that motherfucker to be banned from the sport? So any 3-time offenders, I don't give a fuck if it's 3 in a row, 1 in 2012, 1 in 17, 1 in 2032. Don't fucking matter. Once you fail 3 times, if they ban Big Baby Miller from the sport forever, you know, you need to ban everybody. Oh no, Canelo? Nah, motherfucker. He failed 2 drug tests. Canelo got 1 more shot. Banned for life. He owned up to it. Shit, that nigga was, man, he rolled with bodybuilders. Think Triple G? I don't know. Could be. I don't put shit past. No, everybody looks suspicious to me. You can't go out there and say, you know, you can't really go out there and say, I forgot I was about to say, I'm that tired, bro. I forgot I was about to say. But but shit, like I said before, you can't go out here and say, advocate for Canelo, and then, ban, they got banned all these niggas, man. 3-time offenders need to be banned. But damn, Miller gonna have a tough road back, and guess who's gonna be the main motherfucker to help Miller get back on the right road? It's gonna be Premier Boxing Champions after all that shit he been talking. Cause Bob Arum ain't gonna fuck with you. Eddie Hearn not gonna fuck with you, stand by you and through these tough times. He already saying I'm disappointed in him and whoop de whoop. You know what I'm saying? Top Rank ain't gonna fuck with you. Only guy that's gonna fuck with Miller is gonna be a lower level promoter like Demetrius Saltia, whatever his name is, or PBC. PBC don't care what you done did. If you got knocked out 7 times in a row and you can do something for them, they'll sign you. Luis Nery failed multiple drug tests and missed a few. They gonna sign him. So at the end of the day, it don't fucking matter. 3 in 1 fight. Canelo failed 2 in 1 fight. You know what I'm saying? He failed 2 in 1 fight. Don't fucking really matter to me. Yeah, 3 bad, but at the end of the day, if you fail 2 drug tests in a contact sport like boxing, you should be banned in general. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? If you fail for steroids, a PED 3 times, you should be banned in baseball. You banned for life, right? Right? If you fail 3 drug tests in general, you should be banned for life. So what fucking doesn't matter if you failed 3 different ones in 1 fight? Don't fucking matter to me. You failed 2, you need to go. You need to be gone for 2 or 3 years. You fail a 3rd time, you need to be banned for life. It don't matter if it come all in the same fight or it come in a 10-year period. You a cheater. You a cheater. Don't try to spin this to protect somebody else. Use a cheater. Use a cheater. He ain't believe he was gonna be AJ talking shit. I really just got my ass beat and took the whatever 4 to 7 million he posted was getting. But I hope he saved his money up, because he got that Ferrari his big ass belly could fit in. But don't get it twisted. I don't have no remorse for him. I don't care if they ban Big Baby Miller, they ban him for life. But they need to start banning niggas that keep failing drug tests too. Keep that same energy. Povetkin, Ortiz, all these dudes. Luis Nery, Tony Yoka, a missed drug test, like 5 or 6 missed drug tests, it's the same as a failed drug test. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. You failed a test. Canelo failed a test 2 times back to back. Maybe for the same drug. Okay. He failed again. Come on. This motherfucker Tony Yoka missed like 5 or 6 drug tests, bro. What that supposed to say? Luis Nery missed a drug test, failed a few drug tests. You don't hear nobody talking about him? PBC straight picked him up. So at the end of the day, I ain't about to just sit here and say Miller should be the first boxer banned from boxing. But shit, Margarito should have been the first fighter banned from boxing. Putting shit in his glove, and a nigga was drinking coffee before the fight. The Charlos missed 1 drug test. Tony Yoka missed several drug tests. We talking several. I mean, the S to the E, the whole several, the whole several drug tests, several. We ain't talking one. We talking about one. We can talk Joseph Parker. We can talk about the Charlo twin. That's cool. You missed one. I ain't really gonna. Yeah. Luis Neer. Yeah. It's cool. Then you got the Carlos McRoyal, a Royal guy that trained with fucking Abel Sanchez for the drug test. Look how many dudes in Abel Sanchez gym that failed the drug test. Ryan Martin, McRoyal, whatever his name is. I ain't trying to hear that. All them dudes pretty much knew what they was doing, bro. You got one fighter in Margarito that loaded his gloves up. Well, this cut weight is different, bro. You know, a fat burner long term won't help you though. A fat burner gonna help you burn the weight now, but what happened when your body don't have that to depend on, or a diuretic you don't have that to depend on? What happened when you don't have that shit to lean on? Your body starts to say, "Oh, I don't have this fat burner in my body no more," especially if it ain't all natural. I don't have it here no more. And what it started doing, it started destroying your body when it can't get to that no more, and you start blowing back up in weight. No, ain't no respect left for Big Baby Miller. He gonna be him being perceived as a black American. You know, he from Belize. He Belizean. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for him to come back up. But then again, they forgot about Canelo. They forgot about Lamont Peterson. People done forgot about Margarito. They forgot about a lot of dudes. Dillian White, Tyson Fury. They ain't forgot about a lot of these dudes, man. But when you ain't got the complexion for the selection, his name is always gonna be synonymous with this. So if he come back and get knocked out, like I said, I don't care for the kid. I don't care for the kid. Yeah, Tyson Fury dropped 100 pounds. You think he did it all natural? Then he neglected to get back in the WBC. He put that shit off to the last minute where he had to get into the WBC. But you didn't hear Keith Idec. You didn't hear all these other white reporters getting on that. You didn't. Christian Lewis said, "I made it. I use PD for better games. I'm not proud of it, but I wouldn't compete if I knew I was what I was doing. Yeah, I can't do it. And shit, at least you man up to me, but if admit that shit. Yeah, they be offering that shit. I don't need it though, man. But you still gotta put in work with that shit. But Big Baby Miller, that motherfucker was a juice vending machine. Like, god damn, nigga. He fell the third time. I'm like, damn. You can't deny that, nigga. You need to go put yourself in timeout. He said, should Crawford beat Kell Brook up next? Just do it better than Spence. He gonna beat Kell. Kell Brook ain't the same fighter. Oh man. Sorry, bro. You asked too many stupid questions. Sorry, bro. He out of here, bro. He got to go. It ain't personal. I ain't shooting shit up my ass. I ain't taking none of that shit. Yeah. Why nobody questioning his rapid weight loss? I mean, he white. And he just failed a drug test and people act like they ain't know that shit happened. He said Fury didn't lose that weight from eating grilled chicken and running. The fight tomorrow, I don't know, like 9 p.m. I'm tired of the motherfucker right now. I want to hop on the Xbox. If I muster the strength, I'll hop on the Xbox for a minute. Fuck hell, bro. I need to be Bud and Spence. Yeah, dude. I thought you was buying snack. No, I got a better deal. Yeah, I have to go check. I'll check it out one day. I got a better deal on some shit. My boy, he work at GNC. He got me some shit in there. I gotta start working out. I gotta get my shoes out my other car. I gotta sell my other car because I don't even need it no more. That shit. I ain't point of insuring it up, tagging it up, and then paying to get it fixed. I just paid a fucking stack to get that whole fixed. Still ain't fixed. Well, I don't know what my fucking Xbox name is, bro. You got to email me. I rarely turn that shit on. But when Mortal Kombat come on, me and my daughter, we gonna be on that shit for real. Oh, Motor City Smoke 3. That's the name. That's his name. Motor City Smoke 3, all one name. You need to get on that Mexican beef. I'm about to stop eating beef though. I like eating steak every now and again. I just went to the hibachi spot on Dearborn and got me some steak teriyaki. I eat a steak every now and again for the aminos. It just takes so long to break down beef in your body. If it wasn't for chicken wings, nigga, I wouldn't eat and turkey wings. I wouldn't eat food at all. I wouldn't eat meat at all. I nigga Cali a fucking vegan, whatever the hell he claimed to be. Nigga Cali don't eat meat. He was trying to get me to do. I'm straight, bro. I gotta have chicken wings, bro. You can eat refried beans, pinto beans. Beans is a good source of protein. Kelp or kep, whatever they call it. Hep, excuse me. I got the most protein in anything in the world. Meat don't really carry primary protein. Meat carries secondary protein because cows and animals get their protein from vegetation. Bud and Spence will happen in 2021 or late in 2020. They fight, they fight. Does Kozlowski stand a chance against Wilder or AJ? He don't stand one against Wilder. That's stretch season. I believe AJ should stretch him too. He could take AJ power. He'll be a problem. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with steak every now and again. As long as you ain't consuming ground beef on a daily basis, that shit back up in your colon. Especially if you ain't getting your colon cleansed and shit like that. Yeah, like I eat a turkey burger. I didn't got caught up in that lifestyle of eating beef again. I gotta stop that shit. But I eat a turkey burger. Dude, did this dude create another name? Like, man, if you want to be here that bad, you got it, bro. Oh my god, this dude can't, man, you can't come here talking that, man. With your new name, just lay low, bro. This dude created another name, bro. These dudes. Yeah, black seed oil, good for everything. Yeah. I'm from Detroit. What's wrong with beef, bro? Beef take too long for ground beef to break down in your body. Like it's like months for ground beef to break down in your body. That's why ground beef bad for you. Your body can't process it to break it down and get caught up in your colon. It cause cardiovascular issues and shit like that. That's why I prefer turkey meat. You know what I'm saying? Turkey wings, turkey meat. I mean, it don't make me no fucking different. Now I do like having a steak every now and again. I'm not gonna lie. I like to go out to J. Alexander's and get a steak, or the Benihana's and get they um, Rocky Choice. Yeah, I like to have a steak every now and again. But eating it on a regular basis, it just it breaks down. It takes too long to break down in your body, and it gives you, I believe lamb. Yeah, lamb is probably good. I don't think lamb is red meat. It could be. I don't know. I never thought about it. I don't eat lamb like that. Lamb is expensive where I come from. For real. Yep, lamb is a red meat. Yep, it sure is. They said a healthier red meat though, whatever the fuck that means. The same. He says that lamb is a red meat because it is high in myoglobin, whatever that is, a protein in muscle that turns red when combined with oxygen. The same is true for beef and pork and veal, which is I think is a deer meat, which is fucking good. Poultry is a so-called white meat because it's less myoglobin, whatever that is. One problem with red meat is that it's usually high in saturated fat. So it is a protein, but it might be a health. I mean, a red meat might be a healthier red meat, but yeah. Where I get my wings from, fucking grocery store. I try to get my meat out there like I try to get my meat out there from like Trader Joe's and shit like that, Aldi's. Because Aldi's don't do art, they don't do that, hormone, Amish chicken wings, or if I got time, I go to Eastern Market and get some of those seasoned wings or some shit like that. But yeah, I try to get the all natural Cornish hens and chickens, or make a drunken chicken or something like that. But yeah, but if it wasn't for well, I love fish, baked fish, fried fish, orange roughy, catfish, even though they're the scavengers of the sea, calamari. I love cod the best. Yeah, fish. Yeah, I eat the fuck out of some fish. But fish ain't a fucking fish is not considered meat though. A lot of people want to say it's considered meat, but it's not. It's not a meat though. Pork is terrible for you. Yeah, pork is horrible. High in sodium, and it come from motherfuckers that I don't eat pork. I try not to. I ain't ate pork in a minute. Fried food is really not good for you neither, unless you fry it in like olive oil or some shit like that. But any good thing is too bad for you though. And too much of a good thing is bad for you. So yeah, if as long as you ain't eating fried food on a regular basis, I actually like some baked chicken better. You get the air pressure. What you got the air. You got the fryer that don't have the greaseless fryer. And I don't get one of those, but as you get older, you gotta change the way you eat. But it costs to eat healthy though. Death is cheap. It is. $1 for a cheeseburger or $10 for a grilled chicken salad, $12 for a grilled chicken salad. That's what you gotta look at in this shit, man. This shit crazy. So yeah, I love some fish though. Orange roughy, man. Go down to Fish Bones, downtown Detroit. Get the orange roughy with the garlic, whatever Parmesan cream sauce they got. That shit good as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That shit good as hell. What you talking about? Lamb chops be good as hell too. I ain't a big lamb chop eater though. I eat chicken shawarmas and shit like that. I don't know. I might buy Crawford Khan. My girlfriend, she paid a fucking cable bill. I ordered that shit. She gonna look at that motherfucker and say $300. She gonna try to come down there and murder my ass. 'Cause I don't even really use the internet. I watch TV every now and again. They more watch the TV. I more watch the internet, but that's her bill. But I could just easily pay it for the month, or just put the 70 on there before I buy the fight before the bill come up. But I don't know. I ain't gonna be doing shit tomorrow. Everybody gone basically for the weekend, so I don't know. But I only be wanting to buy fights that I really want to see. Keto though. I keep hearing about the keto. I just do my diet. If I diet, I just do my diet, man. And that's just basically this is all you gotta really do. Real talk. And I drop weight quick. Like I could drop it really, really quick. It's just getting started. Once you get a life and you got kids and kids that come over and you got a significant other, you got to make everybody be on the same diet shit. Let me tell you, that's the hardest thing to do. Had it been me and I'm living in my apartment by myself, like shit, I'd be 220, 230, 230. I'm like 280 right now. I can easily drop 50 pounds before the summer, or by the kind of the beginning of summer. But when you got your girl bringing cookies in, your daughter bringing Little Caesars home, and it's hard. The thing about it is not bringing that shit in the crib, bro. That's the thing about it. No chips, no pop, none of that shit. Don't bring that shit in the crib, and you'll be straight. And once you start eating good, you'll see your digestion system, your bowel movements will be cleaner. And you ain't gotta take none of that funky shit neither, though, man. All you really gotta do is I woke up in the morning. If you're oatmeal guy, whatever it may be, light breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Then I eat three times a day, and then maybe two snacks in between there when I really diet. But really, you're not supposed to eat breakfast though. You probably eat after 12 if you could. That's what I'm learning. But yeah, like it's just being diligent, man. Just eating clean ain't like only eat this. Like should I eat chicken Caesar salads? I ground turkey to substitute for ground meat. Make a fried green potato and I fried green what you call the motherfucker? uh, bell pepper, green, stuffed bell pepper, shit like that. Turkey wing, put it in a crock pot with some beans. Just simple shit. It's just eating cleaner and working out and being more active. That's all it really boiled down to. That's it. It's just, eating cleaner. You know what not to eat. Don't eat out. When I came home from summer from college shit, I just figured out, I said, okay, I eat what I eat at the crib, you know what I'm saying? I eat pasta, I eat this and that, but I won't eat fast food. I just eat what I cook at the crib, whatever it may be. Baked chicken, pasta, whatever the fuck it was. Next thing I know, my waist was a 42. I was wearing 42 Jabos, whatever the fuck we was wearing, Jabos at the time. And then I noticed that, I had got some new jeans. I was down to a 38 just by not eating out. So it's hard though, man. It's hard, but when you diligent in it, you diligent, and you'll know the difference. Your bowel movements will flow better. You'll feel better. But I work out like a madman though. I do. I got videos of me working out back in the day, man. I'm a madman when I work out. But that's just me personally though. But a lot of you dudes probably just if you eat cleaner, you probably knock off weight. And I just drink water, no pop, no juice. If I feel my energy level getting low, certain things I do for that. But stop to try to eat better in a relationship. That's damn near impossible. You're right. But it is what it is, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I felt tired, but I don't feel that tired no more. But my dog, this nigga is knocked out, man. This nigga knocked out. He must be tired. He woke up. Yeah, this shit crazy. He said, "I'm hungry right now. Hungry now. You ain't. I don't know. I'm just tired of the motherfucker, man. I'm watching this Boston game. It's looking pretty good. But yeah, let me get off here, man. I've been on here way too long, man. Shit, 81 minutes. Appreciate everybody for checking in. I said I was gonna go work out yesterday. Instead, end up ordering a cheesesteak. It'd be like that, bro. I appreciate y'all for coming in. We be covering the fight tomorrow for sure, though. Probably both of them. We out.